Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for yet another discovery set. Today I'm trying out, well, I'll be trying it out with y'all, but I've already tried this one out. The Nette Fragrance Discovery Set. Oh my God, so many thoughts. If you wanna go ahead and experience these with me, keep watching this video, let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you wanna smell good too, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So y'all, I did a little, I found this channel. Well, first of all, how are y'all doing today? Let me know. I found this fitness channel on YouTube today called And 8 Fitness, and I did a 20-minute Megan Thee Stallion workout. It was so fun. I might try to do another one later because it was only 20 minutes, but you know, I was sweating. I was like, okay, it was really good. Also, I am wearing my 2 new necklaces. I think I was telling y'all about the necklaces I bought. So this is the mindfulness necklace. Let me zoom in. You inhale for 4 seconds and then you exhale for 7. And I am really trying to work on my breathing because I've always had a hard time with like meditation and things like that. And I know it's all in the breathing, but sometimes I think I'm holding my breath, especially when I drive. I feel like I'm just holding my breath, and I think that's causing some anxiety for me. So I bought this because it just came up when I was looking for this necklace, just so I could be more conscious of that. And then this is the essential oil locket, and it's actually smaller than I thought. So I bought some pads for it that are too big, but maybe I can cut them down. So basically the locket, oh God. Just gonna drop the little pad. Okay, so this little pad goes in the locket. You put your essential oils on there. So let me show you what I have. So I was looking for my anxiety ease one, but I don't know where it is. This one's by Plant Therapy. It's called Worry Free. Worry Free is a synergistic blend of essential oils that work together to promote a relaxed state of mind, enabling you to cope better with life's challenges. Use a few drops in a diffuser or milk bath or mix into body oil or lotion, blah, blah, blah. So it has a lavender, marjoram, ylang ylang complete, sandalwood, vanilla, and chamomile. And this one's not for kids, but I really like this one. Yeah, I can definitely smell like lavender and chamomile. That's really what stands out to me in this one. So yeah, I miss my necklace. So I'm really glad I bought another one. I wish I could find the other one. The other one I had was a triangle shape, and it was just cute. It had the little triangle pads and everything, but this will do. I really like this. All right, so I'll link those. They were on Amazon. So I think I bought a bracelet too. I got some little earrings. I'm trying to get myself together. All right, let's talk about Nette. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I saw these pop up on Sephora and wanted to try out the sampler set. Now, I believe this company is based in New York City, and they started out as a candle making company. So I think this is their first fragrance release. I am gonna go ahead and scoot over. I think this was $25. I will check for sure. And there are 5 3 ml fragrances. It's funny, the fragrances I don't really care for have the most mLs. All right, so I kind of gave you a spoiler that I'm not a huge fan. I have smelled all of these once, but we're gonna try this again. I just wanna see if I'm feeling any different. So yeah, you can see here on the site, they've got the candles and they have the perfume. So let's go ahead and get into this. Now, let me pull up Sephora. All right, I have to decide if I want to spray these on myself or on my cotton ball. I'm not sure. And before we get started, just want to show you how the kit looks up close. And it's really nice, like that they have 3 mLs. That's a really nice amount of perfume, you know, that you can use and wear multiple times so that you can decide whether or not, you know, you really like it. Wish every brand did that, but you know. All right, we're going to start with Rose Parade. And so Rose Parade has notes of rose, neroli, and vanilla bean. I believe there is a mistake on here, but those are the roots. I mean the notes, not the roots. Okay. So, do they have a little story? Oh, here it is. A bright, youthful, preppy floral with 2 types of rose, Rose Essential and Rose Ultimate, along with Neroli and Ylang Ylang to complete the fresh floral bouquet. Amber tonic and vanilla bean are present in the dry down, providing a warm dose of comfort. So fragrant notes, top are Neroli, Tunisia, LMR, Rose Essential LMR, Rose Ultimate LMR, mid, Ylang Organic, I don't know what LMR is, base Amber Tonic and Vanilla Bean Extract. Okay, so just spraying it in the air like that, I just get a whiff of rose. I can already tell you this is not for me. And I really do like how rose smells. It just depends on maybe what it's paired with. Now on the cotton ball, hold on now. I am smelling something sweet with it. And maybe that's the neroli. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe this isn't bad. I smell a little bit of the vanilla. But all in all, I don't see this as a scent for me, but I could see someone liking this. Now I know it says youthful and preppy. I don't know if I get youthful. Like youthful, what's youthful? Like in your 20s? I don't know, because I feel youthful. It definitely smells better as it settles down. But for me, I think this is too floral. This is too floral of a scent for me. Now I'll tell you what I did do that made it kind of interesting. I was playing around with this and I paired it with Chocolate Greedy by Montal. I thought that was interesting because it was like a chocolate rose and I thought that was nice. But I only did that because I felt like I wanted to make this work for me. But see, that's already too much. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's nice to layer things, but I also feel like this is just not something I would purchase or reach for. I don't think I would ever reach for this. I don't know. If I smelled this on someone else, it's a bit strong for me, I would say. Now, I will say this rose one is long lasting because I wore it already and I was ready to take it off because, like I said, I'm not a floral girl, you know? I could see people really liking this one, but it's a pass for me. Ooh, got cotton in my nose. All right, let's go to the next one. So next we have La Forêt, and I think that means the forest. Let's look at the description. A fresh and modern wood fragrance filled with sandalwood, cedarwood, and healing wood with touches of cashmere and moss. ISO E Super, a marvelous super ingredient, gives a warm, woody, luxurious touch to this composition. Fragrance notes in the top we have bergamot, mid, ISO E Super, patchouli heart, healing wood, cashmere and moss, and base is sandalwood oil, New Caledonia, cedarwood, and amber extreme. This is giving me more of a masculine vibe. Let's see, something outdoorsy too. Not that outdoorsy is masculine. It's not what I mean. Because I like outdoorsy scents. Let's see. Oop, I'm gonna spray my face. Yeah. And this one, to me, leans more masculine. Like Rose Parade, I feel like is for someone who wants a more feminine smell. But this one, definitely outdoorsy, more like a cologne. And I'm just waiting for this to kind of quiet down. I'm gonna spray this one on my skin. Okay, on my skin, I don't dislike it, but I definitely don't think I would purchase it beyond, you know, using the sample. Definitely unisex. And actually it softens up to be something kind of nice. Little sandalwoody, outdoorsy. I'm not really getting patchouli, which is great. It is woody and mossy. So if you like sandalwoody, outdoor, nature, mossy smells, this could be one for you. And I don't feel like this one, like the rose for me is just a little bit strong. But this one isn't. This one's actually kind of nice. I still don't think I would purchase even a travel size of it, but I'm glad to be able to try it. Okay, so that is La Forêt. Now next we have Coco Floor. So it says orange flower and ylang ylang mingle with creamy coconut milk to create a heady, sunny floral that evokes a magical evening adventure after a day by the sea. Bergamot and pink pepper brighten the scent while sandalwood grounds it. Fragrance notes, the top is bergamot oil, pink pepper, CO2. Mid is Ylang Madagascar Organic, orange flower, Absolute, Tunisia. And the base is Ambret Absolute, coconut milk, sandalwood, New Caledonia. Just gonna spray it on my hand. You know what this smells like? This smells like the baby lotion that comes in the pink bottle, the Johnson & Johnson baby lotion. That's exactly what this smells like to me. How do you describe this? It's coconut, but it's not coconutty. I'm trying to pick out what I smell here that's given that Johnson & Johnson baby lotion smell. That's how it smells though. And when I first sprayed it, it was something kind of sunscreeny about it. All right, I'm really having a hard time with this. We don't even have any reviews. I wonder if this brand is on Fragrantica. Let's just check it out and see. I feel like it's not. So this brand is not on Fragrantica. So I'm gonna have to lean on my own descriptions here. All in all, this is another one I wouldn't purchase, but it's not bad. For this to be Coco Floor, I don't really get that much coconut from it, but it is like that orange flower. I think that's what I'm mostly smelling. I'm not really getting much coconut from it. All right, so we're what? 0 out of 3 right now. But you know what? This is good because I can't buy all the perfume because what? Rosie Jane was like 6 out of 6. And the Henry Rose, I liked all of those. So it was a rhyme. So we can't like everything. All right, let's go to the next one. Now the next one I was the most excited about. I believe it's Te Vanille is how you say it. And let's look at the description here. Creamy and mineral with vanilla and a touch of matcha tea. Smooth and immediately appealing with an addictive salty character to the main vanilla note. Hi, Marky. What's up?
We got to cut this soon.
No, not yet. You want to draw together?
Yes.
You do? You want to draw?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, give me like 10 minutes. What do you want to
do? The cheeses?
You were really just coming in here for the cheeses, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Marky has no intentions of drawing with me. He just wanted a snack. All right. So smooth and immediately appealing with an addictive salty character to the main vanilla note that is enhanced with pink pepper, upcycled turmeric root, orris, and cedarwood. Fragrance notes, top, salt accord, cardamom, turmeric root, mate extract, mid, narcissus, absolute French, magnolia flower, and the base is orris, vanilla CO2. Okay, first of all, this sounds like everything but vanilla to me. Like, vanilla's in the bottom. There's so many other things here. So there is vanilla in here, but there's just something odd. And it was odd when I smelled it before. It's like salty, and top is salt accord. Now I have some cardamom essential oil I just smelled earlier, and cardamom is almost like, to me, almost like a cinnamon or like a spice. And I don't smell that. I really don't know what this is, to be honest. It just smells like salt and vanilla. And I want to like this because I really love vanillas, and I'm always on a quest, just like with cherries, to try them all and smell them all, but I don't even know. I mean, it definitely smells like you put on some perfume and then you went to the beach, and like this is how the beach air kind of intermingled with the vanilla and the sea salt or something. I'm really not having luck with these, but that's okay because there's not many reviews on YouTube. I've seen 2, and one person had the sampler set, and I think the other person, I don't even know if they talked about all of them. So I was like really curious, you know? All right, so that's the 4th one. And right now we're at 0 for 4. Now, you know, all of this is subjective because the way these are mixing with my skin could be totally different, but I just feel like, I don't know, the descriptions just seem a little bit off. But last we have Opening Night. Opening Night, a warm white floral centered around the rollie that is brightened by touches of bergamot and grapefruit, eventually transforming into a seductive skin scent with the entry of amber vanilla and hint of upcycled vetiver. Fragrance notes, top, bergamot, grapefruit, and cardamom. Mid, neroli, rosemary, and verbena. Base, amber, vanilla, and vetiver upcycle. Okay, this one, what jumps out to me at first is the citrus. But now that it's settled down, I do smell like a vanilla. It's almost like the vanilla that was in that salty vanilla, the Te Vanille. It's like that same type of vanilla. I kind of like this one. I will say out of all of these, I would not add any of them to my collection. I definitely may try to use some of these samples up. So let's kind of go back over and summarize what I think about these. And then I'll let you go. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed experiencing those with me. I'm just going to sum up how I feel about each one and then close out the video. So Rose Parade is the first one. That was definitely a no. I just feel like I would have to do too much to make it work. I felt like it was really strong for me. And even though it said that it was youthful, I didn't really get a youthful vibe from that perfume. It was just a little bit overbearing for me. It did settle down, but I don't need to wait for all those changes. So that's a no. La Forêt, I think that's how you say it, the forest. This wasn't bad, but the foresty scent that I really love is Cape Heartache from Imaginary Authors. And that's the one that smells like strawberries and Christmas. I always talk about that, smelling like Christmas. To me, this is the most unisex of the bunch. It does have kind of a skin scent, sandalwoody vibe to it that's nice. But I don't think this is going to be nice enough to stand out. I don't think it's bad though, but it's just not something I'm going to purchase. Coco Floor was also just okay. I don't feel like the coconut was a huge standout, which can be good for some people because I know people that don't like coconut in the perfumes and they may enjoy more of the floral that's in here, but I don't. I'm really not into this one. So that's also a pass. Te Vanille just settles on me weird. I just have never smelled a salty vanilla like that. And I have vanillas that I really, really enjoy. So there would be no point of purchasing this one. And it is a beachy scent, but I do have what I did on my holiday by 4160 Tuesdays, which that is like my ultimate summer sunscreen beachy scent. So this doesn't come close to that. So I'm going to stay away from Te Vanille. Lastly, we have Opening Night. I think out of all of these, Opening Night is the one I like best. When you spray it, you definitely get some citrus vibes, some grapefruit, but it does really dry down to kind of this vanilla amber scent. I don't think that one's bad, but I kind of feel like the citruses in the beginning and then the amber and vanilla, like it all kind of clashes at first. And it's probably the hint of rosemary in here too. That's kind of like, the smell's kind of odd. And then it dries down to the vanilla amber skin scent. And then the grapefruit kind of goes away. I mean, I know that some people like all of that in their perfumes and, you know, you're going on this ride. But I don't know if this is a ride I need to be on. I am glad that I tried these, but everything in this is going to be a pass for me. But I was really curious, and so I couldn't find any reviews. As I said, I just saw the 2 reviews that are on YouTube now, but at the time I didn't see any reviews, so I just decided I would get it myself and let you all know my thoughts about it. So I am curious as to whether you all have tried this brand before or were curious, and hopefully this will help if this was something that you were considering, because I don't know if all Sephoras have these in store, and so sometimes we just have to rely on blind buys and reviews and things like that. I mean, I think one of the nice things about this set is that they do give you, 3 mLs, which really gives you a lot of time to experience the scent and wear it multiple times. Let me know your thoughts. And with that, thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.